Good morning, children. Today we are going to start with a new poem of this unit. The second poem here is Hurricane. The poem expresses about a huge hurricane is on its way and the people are all getting ready with safety measures to protect them from hurricane. A poem is from Trinidad, which is also from the southernmost link of the Caribbean Sea. And this hurricane usually starts from June and it ends in November. Okay, so let's start with the poem. So I'm going to read the poem first. In this image, there are two stanzas of the poem Hurricane. Shut the windows, hold the doors. Big rain coming, climbing up the mountain. Neighbors whisper, dark clouds gather. Big rain coming, climbing up the mountain. So what the poet is saying in the first stanza, how people are shutting the windows and closing the door because of the hurricane that is coming from the mountainside. Second stanza, how people on the neighborhood whisper means they are calling one another. They are roaming here and there and talking about how the heavy rain is going to fall because of the dark clouds that have gathered. So this indicates the sign of the heavy rain. Next, we'll see the next stanza of this poem. Let's see the third stanza of this poem. Gather in the clothes line, pull down the blankets. Big wind rising, coming up the mountain. Branches falling, raindrops flying. Treetops swaying, people running. Big wind blowing, hurricane on the mountain. So in the third stanza you can see how the people are collecting the clothes from the clothes line which they had kept for drying, and also closing the blind. Blind means the window curtain. Mostly in offices you can see this. Because of the heavy rain that is approaching from towards the mountainside. Clothesline means the people who have already kept their clothes for drying. So this is known as clothesline. So because of this heavy rain, they have started collecting the clothes from the clothesline. They are pulling down the blinds because of the heavy rain that is going to come from the mountainside. The fourth stanza, how the heavy rain has caused the branches to break and fall. The top of the trees are swaying. Swaying means they are moving from one side to another because of the wind that is blowing. And this approaches that finally the hurricane has reached the mountain. So now the poet is saying that now finally the hurricane has reached the mountain. And because of this, what happens? The branches are falling. There are so many losses to the trees. The raindrops are flying. Treetops swaying means you can see from the image only how they are moving from this side to that side. And people are running because of the hurricane that has already reached the mountainside. So this is the poem about the hurricane which was written by Debbie Whitaker. Thank you.